Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Vaughn Bryan, Metropolitan Peace Initiatives.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for everyone who does this work on a daily basis to make Chicago a safer city. I'm Vaughn Bryan, Executive Director of Metropolitan Peace Initiatives. Appreciate y'all. I want to begin by acknowledging that we've had two years straight of double-digit decreases in gun violence for the past 2 years. The credit goes to everyone involved, including many of you in this room. But we all agree there's more work to be done. On your tables is a small booklet showing what we've built here in Chicago over the last 8 years. Some 24 CVI organizations are now serving 37 communities, neighborhoods in Chicago, offering street outreach, life coaching, trauma treatment, education, job training, and legal aid services. Collectively, we have a workforce of more than 1,000 people, many of you here in this room today. We've served more than 3,000 people who not only face extreme risk of being shot or shooting someone, but also have extremely high promise if given the opportunity, encouragement, and support they need to thrive. And it's working. A growing body of research from Northwestern and the University of Chicago affirm that our participants are putting down guns, entering the legal economy, and contributing to their community's safety. Beyond any doubt, we are saving lives. Today, we are announcing the most ambitious effort anywhere in America to take community violence intervention to scale. Today, we are serving approximately 15 to 20% of the population in need. Our goal is to serve 50% in the next 5 years and 75% in the next 10. This is only possible because of the historic level of alignment at every level of government and among all stakeholders. This is truly unprecedented level of collaboration and should make us all proud. This is really the one table we've all been talking about. No other city in America has put together this kind of broad public-private partnership to achieve such a transformative reduction in gun violence. Please welcome one of the people making it happen, Esther Franco-Payne. She is the Executive Director of the Partnership for Safe and Peaceful Communities, which is a partnership or consortium of more than 50 foundations and donors supporting our work that has raised over more than $140 million over the last 8 years. Esther?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for all you do to create safe communities. I think giving you a round of applause is not even enough to commemorate the efforts that you put in, but I do want to start by giving you a round of applause, so thank you. Taking CVI to scale is the culmination of nearly a decade of support for a portfolio of solutions to gun violence. For nearly 8 years, the Partnership for Safe and Peaceful Communities has been steadily building to this moment right here. We have aligned our investments, we have built an evidence base through research and evaluation. We have supported the growth of key organizations. We have responded to community concerns and acknowledged community leadership. We have done everything possible to the best of our ability to make sure that reducing violence is a shared priority here in Chicago. From hyperlocal mini-grants to community organizing for reform, from a focus on critical policy change to multi-million-dollar supports for the most impacted communities across the city, PSPC has stayed the course to urgently and sustainably reduce violence. And now we are ready to take a critical part of that agenda, CVI, to scale. With BCG support, we spent over the last year planning among all of our partners and building upon the existing work and infrastructure that PSPC has supported. We've created a collaborative approach with a steering committee that includes government partners, business, foundations, and the community organizations that are going to drive this work. For this initiative, we have estimated that the cost will be about $400 million over the next 5 years. But the good news is that about half of that money already exists in these neighborhoods. Through existing public sector investments and philanthropic giving, we have a foundation to start with. However, there is more money to raise to effectively serve the population, build organizational capacity, and realize our goal to help create safe communities. We first began CVI Scale 2 years ago in the North Lawndale community as the initial community in this effort. Now we'll be investing in 6 additional communities to apply for this first round of funding: East and West Garfield Park, Little Village, Humboldt Park, New City, Inglewood, and Austin. We chose these communities based on the levels of violence they are experiencing and the capacity of these local organizations to drive the work. We also consider equity to ensure that we are serving both Black and brown communities where gun violence levels are high. Neighborhood hub organizations are working very hard to bring together their communities in support of this work. They are Breakthrough, New Life Centers, also Precious Blood, the Restorative Project, and the Institute for Nonviolence Chicago. Let's give them a round of applause. These organizations are grounded in the communities they serve and are responsible for building community-based partnerships to develop CVI plans tailored to their unique needs. In fact, they have been meeting with their communities in recent months to gain community buy-in and build awareness of this effort. Applications for funding will be due in February, and 2 to 3 communities will be selected to move forward in this first round in March. To help support them through this process, we also have a proven leader in the field of CVI. Please welcome our new Director of Implementation for SC2, Jorge Matos. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Esther. And thank you to all of you in the field doing the work every day, saving lives and putting your lives on the line. We know this work is challenging and dangerous. And we also know that it's very important. We're learning more every day about how to scale CVI and serve enough people so we can reach the tipping point and really bring down gun violence community-wide. Our children and our families need and deserve to live safely, and this is what it would take. More than anything, this work must be driven by the community. It is my job to make sure that the community is leading by developing customized plans tailored to each neighborhood. You have to know the hotspots. You have to have relationships. And you have to have trust and respect. And that's why all of you are so critical to this effort. You are leaders in your community, and we're counting on you. Let's give it up for our leaders. We have developed this kind of collaborative in North Lawndale over the last 2 years with Ready Chicago, UCAN, MPI, Chicago Cred, and NLEN. And we're going to build on that approach with SC2. We also know that there has to be opportunity for our young men and women. We have to give them a path to the legal economy. And that's why our partnership with the business community is so crucial. We are blessed to have the business community joining us at the table, not only raising money, but by helping us find jobs.